welcome to a very special episode of Studio 22. I'm your host, Amanda Cardoso, and if you are like me, then you love all things weddings. You can watch Say Yes to the Dress on repeat, you enjoy watching strangers' wedding videos online, and you love looking through wedding magazines, even though you might not be getting married anytime soon. If any of those examples sound familiar, then this is the episode for you. Our guests on today's episode are OCU grads who founded the highly successful magazine Brides of Oklahoma, as well as the multimedia company WedLink. So I'm very pleased to welcome to the show Ashley Murphy and Cami Huddleston. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome back to OCU.
Thanks for having us.
How does it feel being back in your old stomping grounds?
It feels great. It feels like, the old campus that it's always been. Like
yes.
The energy and the students, it's
exactly.
awesome.
Has it changed much?
There's a lot of new buildings.
There's lots of new buildings, yes. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And so, memories-wise, are there certain memories that stick out to you? I know that you met your husband in the cafeteria, so that must be one.
Yep, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
Yes. I also met my husband here, so yeah, I think people tend to find true love. Or at least
it's a magical place then.
I know, yes. I don't know if you guys still do Camp Canyon, but it was like the freshman orientation, and yeah.
And so you started freshman year, yours was sophomore year?
Yeah. Well, I started freshman year, but I met him
But you met sophomore year, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. And then, so involvement-wise, you were in student government.
I was, yes. And that was a great experience. Yes. I mean, I started as a freshman and just kind of grew and became more involved and active on campus. And my senior year, I was president of student government.
Wonderful.
And it was under a new president at the time, and it was awesome. It was a
learning experience.
Yes, a great learning experience.
And then what about you?
I played softball.
Yep,
I came here from Illinois. Won 3 national championships while we were here.
Wonderful. That's exciting.
Pretty good memories.
Yes. So you're from Illinois. Is that where you grew up? And then where'd you grow up?
I'm originally from Mississippi.
Mississippi. So we're all non-Oklahomans.
Now we're Okies.
Yes.
But now we are. There you go.
Totally.
That's the way it is. And so you graduated with a graphic design degree. Yes. And that's no longer
it
a
is
degree
not.
here.
Very sad for me.
Sad. I was going to say.
It does. It was small when I was in it, but it was so, beneficial.
Yes.
Bruce Masella is awesome, and I can't say enough about him.
I have him for an advertising class.
So I hope they bring it back.
I hope so too. I know, because he's talked about it, and so I'm like, wait, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And what degrees did you get?
Finance, and then I actually went on to law school here at OCU.
Oh, wonderful. So you started here, and then you moved on to another version of OCU, another one, a lifer for life. And then you're here mainly because I want to talk about the magazines, which are right here. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
Brides of Oklahoma. So from what I've read, my research, you came up with the idea when you were planning your own weddings. Is that true?
Yes. Neither one of us were from Oklahoma, so we didn't really know who to use. We both got married here in Oklahoma, and just felt like there should be a resource in the marketplace that showcased local weddings.
And there's so much that goes into a wedding, so you hope that, you want to have the best of the best.
Yes, you want to make smart decisions. You spend a lot of money, and you want it to be the dream day that you've always thought.
That's what you hope for. Yes. And who was the first to say we should make a magazine? Who was
I
it?
think I was.
You think so? Yeah.
We had no publishing experience, but it was just kind of started off as a fun project. We both had some experiences with our own weddings that we don't want any more brides to have to go through that, and so let's just do a magazine.
You helped the next,
basically, is what happens.
Next wedding, the next brides,
next decade
for the future, the next decade. That's very true. And so the magazine, you created that in a year, if I'm correct. The first issue was created in a year, and you both had jobs though separately. So you were working during the day and then at night. Designing a magazine that you had never had experience designing.
Yes, I think we must have thought magazines just magically appeared on shelves, but they did not.
That would be amazing. But then it's also fun, though, right?
Yes.
It was many, many hours, just concepting what we thought it should be, and
but it was worth it, right?
It was so worth it. But had you asked us or told us now what would all go into it, we might say, I don't know, but
it is a lot of work.
It was awesome.
We're going to go to a break, but right after the break, we are going to be talking about a very special anniversary that the magazine celebrated last year, so stay tuned for that.
Chet is a 21-year-old college student. Luther is an 11-year-old fifth grader. Chet likes to play frisbee. Luther prefers video games. Chet likes to eat an apple for breakfast. Luther likes to eat sugary cereal. Chet has a girlfriend. Luther thinks girls have cooties. Chet is Luther's big brother. Hundreds of kids are waiting on you to become their big brother or big sister. Contact Big Brothers Big Sisters of Oklahoma today to learn how you can make a difference.
No, 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 no!
Just what do you think you are doing, Dave? I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question. I can see you are really upset about this. I know I've made some very poor decisions recently, but I can give you my complete assurance that my work will be back to normal. Dave, stop, will you? Will you stop, Dave?
My name is Eric.
Let's try that again. Keep Oklahoma beautiful. For more information, visit www.keepoklahomabeautiful.com.
Welcome back to Studio 22. Last year, Brides of Oklahoma celebrated their 10th anniversary. Here's a video from the amazing party they had to celebrate the big accomplishment. And keep your eye out for some familiar faces, not me.
First of all, I just have to say thank you guys so much. This is an amazing way to kick off 2017, and it's been so good to run into so many people, share stories and reminisce about conversations that we had from the very outset. And so I just want to thank you for making Brides of Oklahoma what it is. That party looks like so much fun. Was it a fun party?
It was.
And
amazing.
the familiar faces, I should clarify, the familiar faces were you.
I know.
Which makes sense that you were at your own party, your own
Yes.
celebration. Yes. So 10 years. Was it a fast 10 years or was it a a hard, long 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think the saying the days are long, but the years are short is totally accurate.
That definitely applies.
You look back and you realize how fast a decade goes by, and it flies. Yeah.
It does, yeah. And how long was the company just the two of you working on the magazine?
Like 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just the two of us. And then we hired one person that had worked for us.
One person, so it was 3 for a little while.
Yes. Yeah, and she would work for free forever. Like,
oh my goodness! And does she still work with you?
She does.
Oh my
She's still with the company.
So it's a full-on family then.
Yes.
That's amazing. And Brides of Oklahoma is no longer your only baby. Now you have Brides of Houston, which is, you've said, celebrating its 10th anniversary this year.
Brides of North Texas.
Brides of North Texas,
Yes.
because Houston is the newest.
Yeah.
So North Texas
And then Austin.
is the oldest, then Austin, and then Houston, which
Launched in
just
September.
launched. So how did the newer magazines come about? How did North Texas start? Whose idea? Or?
You know, one of our main avenues of distribution was college campuses and sorority houses.
There you
And some of the girls that went to school at OU or OSU or OCU or wherever were from parts of Texas. And there really wasn't this kind of resource. Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. And then Brides of Houston just had its inaugural issue. It came out in September, so 2 months ago.
Yes.
How long did that take? How long does it take to create a whole new magazine?
We like to give ourselves 9 months to a year. Really a year if we can make that work.
Yes.
But to sell advertising and to get the production photo shoots done.
It takes time.
To actually do the magazine, we can do it in 3 to 4 weeks. But
3 to 4
it's all the
weeks,
things that go
wow.
into it.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's lots of. It takes time.
Yes.
And they're large magazines.
They are.
Are they around
Yes.
500? Is that?
Yes, some of our
pages?
largest issues, especially anniversary issues, do tend to get upwards of like close to 500 pages.
They're
Lots of
fantastic
weddings.
though. It's because it's all nice things inside, which I love. Is there any chance that you might expand to even more magazines?
Potentially, yeah. We're growing the model in so many different ways.
Are there ideas in your head, kind of, for possible other locations?
We're always doing market research.
Is it a secret? I kind of want to know.
I know.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
But you do have some
We've
things in the
visited some other
plans.
locations and
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
that must be exciting. But you have other people working.
Yes.
Who can help you, because it's not just the two of you
No.
anymore.
No,
That's so
thank
nice.
goodness. Yes.
There's no way. I mean,
Yeah.
how many people do work for the company now?
32.
32.
It's an amazing team,
amazing.
truly. Like, deeply invested and just so talented. So they're great.
And your company has grown so much that now it's like a multimedia company. WedLink kind of encompasses all of them. You have like Instagram followers. I counted and it was like 77,000 among them, and Facebook.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive, I must say. And you're an OCU grads, which is exciting.
Yes.
So when we come back, we're going to take some behind the scenes clips. We're going to watch a couple of them. So stay tuned for those videos.
Oklahoma isn't your room. So don't trash it.
Some people don't think it's easy to be green. Audrey does it every day. Turn off appliances when they're not being used. Shut off the lights when you leave a room. Always recycle paper. Recycle plastic, too. Today, Audrey did her part in helping OCU conserve. It's that easy. Have you done the same? Visit okcu.edu/bluegoesgreen for more information.
No, 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 no! No!
Just what do you think you are doing, Dave? I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question. I can see you're really upset about this. I know I've made some very poor decisions recently, but I can give you my complete assurance that my work will be back to normal. Dave, stop, will you? Will you stop, Dave?
My name is Eric.
Have you ever heard the phrase, "It takes a village"? Well, it takes a village to create a magazine spread. Here is proof of that, a behind-the-scenes look at the photo shoot for the latest issue of Brides of Oklahoma. And then it'll be boom. Oh, I love that video. It's so pretty. We were just discussing with the camera people that the flamingo, which is across the street from the school, is in that video. It's so pretty though.
It is.
You made it all look so nice with the flowers in the wall. I love it. So how many people work on photo shoots like that?
That's one of our single largest, like, fashion editorial spreads.
Yes.
So there's people behind the scenes, and then obviously some people on camera. I mean, I would say 10 to 15.
And then there's the post-production as well, which adds it up. And then how long, so that was that a one-day shoot?
It was a solid day.
It was
Those
one day.
It could be 10 hours.
They're long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all fun though, but they're long days.
Yes.
Yep. And it depends on weather too. Here.
Yes, it does.
Yes, so we're gonna see one more clip.
Okay.
This one is a styled shoot, so that's where you have local designers and vendors. They team up basically to create one, I say, work of art. And so that is going to be called Southwest Bohemian. So enjoy this behind the scenes clip. I love that video too. I love all your videos, to be honest. So when you watch these videos and you're making the magazine, do you ever see aspects that you think to yourself, I wish I had done that at my wedding all the time?
All the time.
Does it happen?
Yes, yes.
You can always just do, what is that called when you have the wedding?
Vow renewal.
Yes.
Just do another vow renewal.
I know.
I
Do
feel
it
so
every
bad.
year.
I feel so bad for the employees that come in that aren't married, that have to, deal with this every day and then choose their wedding.
Because then there's just too much. It's all too much. It's all too pretty. So I want to know, do your kids love your job? Do they think you're like super women?
They do. My oldest kindergarten teacher, she said, your daughter wants to be a dress designer. I've never heard that from a kindergartner.
No.
And I think it's just because she sees so much.
She sees all the pretty
wedding
dresses.
gowns, yeah.
I love it. Alrighty, we're going to go to another break. And after the break, we are going to be putting your friendship to the test with a little game.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that.
There are plenty of teams in every sport that have great players and never win titles. Most of the time, those players aren't willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. One thing I believe to the fullest is that if you think and achieve as a team, the individual accolades will take care of themselves. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships.
The Stars in retreat. The shot goes up. Demasone comes out of nowhere, and another block for OCU. This guy's on fire. This kid owns OCU's record in blocks not only on the court, but off the court as well. Earlier today, he was busy crashing the boards. Just a rebounding machine. Even cleaning up the glass, giving a whole new meaning to garbage time. Demasone, MVP on the court, and keeping Oklahoma beautiful off the court.
Hello there, folks. It looks like a beautiful day today at Oklahoma City University. On the north side, we have a 100% chance of support and hard work as the sports teams make some wins. And on the east side of campus, there's a front of beautiful music and performances coming in, so you can look forward to that. And on the south side near the quad, we're seeing a high chance of students relaxing and soaking up the sun. I'm seeing some hammocks too. And on the west side is getting a strong breeze of Z's. Students in dorms catching up on some sleep after some schoolwork. I'm Cameron Calloway. Enjoy the OCU weather.
I was looking for a way to help out with my community while also getting close with my gal pals.
I've been looking for an addition in my life that can make things more lively. I wanted a companion to curl up with at night. That's why we adopted these guys.
Research shows that women love cute little things. So what's wrong with you? Get a guy who's guaranteed to stay.
I don't work a 9 to 5, but I have a job to do.
I don't wear a tie, but I still wear a suit in my court.
My field of work is an average, and my time around the water cooler is limited.
I work overtime, but the payoff is worth it.
I don't work a 9 to 5, but I have a job to do. I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
We are back and we are ready to play a game. I'm going to be putting Ashley and Cammie's friendship to the test by playing the newlywed game, Business Partner Edition. So the rules are simple because there aren't any. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get started. First question is for Cammie. What is Ashley's birthday?
July 14th, and I won't say the year.
No, you don't have to. I didn't write that down. Very good. Woohoo! That's the first test. Alrighty. Ashley, what is Cammie's birthday?
July 9th, and I'm a year older. Yep.
So you did. Yep. Birthdays are so close.
Yes.
I love that. That's kind of amazing.
That's how we remember.
I know. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. This one's for Cammie. What was Ashley's position in OCU Studios government? What was the biggest student government? President.
Did I just give her that answer earlier?
You did a little bit. But that's so exciting. You were president. That's exciting. So, alrighty, Ashley. Is Cammie a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl, but she loves her sleep.
That's the exact answer that she gave. I just put neither night owl. Yeah, that's amazing. Alrighty. Okay. Who did I just ask? That was for, okay. What did I, oh, yes, okay. What is Ashley's favorite ice cream flavor? There's so many, but.
Chocolate?
Salted caramel.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Fancy.
That is incorrect. Okay, what is Cammie's favorite holiday?
There's
lots of
Christmas.
Good job. Okay. Alrighty, so that's all we have time for with the questions. I'm so sad. I wanted to ask more. But I did want to ask, at the end of each issue, you have one thing I learned. That's your last page. So what?
Every bride fills out that question. What one thing they learned through the process. And it's so amazing to see, from the beginning of planning to the end,
you learn
growth.
A lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's one thing you've learned making the magazines? I mean, there's lots you've learned, but what would you say is
I think you have to be comfortable with change, and you have to adapt to growth and adding new people and expanding, and you just get comfortable with the idea of change.
Patience.
These are life lessons, so it's really important. So thank you so much for coming in today. I know you have busy schedules, and congratulations on all your success. It's fantastic. And also, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's Thanksgiving a week from today, which is very exciting. So lots of time for family. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for watching.